Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So I made a demonic siege tutorial before, and well, I've made it like 3 or 4 times and I never published it. I don't remember where it is. I probably still have it somewhere, but I'm going to make it again. So I just want to show what demonic siege is and basically how to beat it. So here's the deal. You need a lot of people. You're going to need, here's the basic strategy that we're using. We put 2 powerful people into our fortress 1, and then we just spread people around fortresses 2, 3, 4, and 5. If you're in a pinch and you're short on a couple of people, 2 powerful people can stay in Fort 1 and jump between Fort 1 and Fort 5. So that can help, reduce, basically one person can double task. So it takes the hit in number 5, and then after it takes the hit, then you jump over to Fortress 1. There's just barely enough time, and then after Fortress 1, you go back to Fortress 5. And so you can back and forth there with the hits. The second thing is people won't listen, but the red cap. After you take the hit, okay, so after the Formians hit you, then attack the red cap. So if you have a strong person, just let the strong person attack it. You're not going to disrupt anything. It's easy peasy. It's less to coordinate. If you don't have a strong person online, or you're doing painful and something like that, it could take a couple of hits. Remember, let your Formians hit first. After they hit, then go after the red cap. Otherwise, you might not be able to have enough time to hit the red cap and come back and defend, so you could potentially lose points. And whoever kills the red cap, it doesn't matter. Everybody gets rewards. So the rewards are all sent at the end. I think everybody in the alliance gets them. So everybody in the alliance, you don't have to worry if your friends take care of you, etc., etc. This is really one of those events where you just need lots of people online, go on the right fort, something like that. You'll see how many people you need on a fort because the remaining Formians, it says 6 there, 7 there, 2 there, 4, and 5. So those are going to be the minimums that you need per fort. And if they don't, and if the fort doesn't defend, what happens is that amount will spill over to the next one. So if you need 5 Formians and the first 5 people that take the hit can't defend, the remaining life on the Formians is going to carry over to the next 5. So you basically need kind of like double in order to, so you could have like 2 times kind of weak or medium people. See, they fell through, and we're going to take a small hit on this, but this is painful, so that's kind of expected. So Fortress 3, Fortress 3 took a big hit there. And so we're going to look at the battle logs, and you'll see Fortress 3, defense failed. All right, so Nero, Black Pearl, so we got kicked out. But anyway, you kind of got the point of what happens on painful when you don't defend. So let's go ahead and start it again. Go into event center, demonic siege, painful, open siege, and hope like hell that another people stayed online. So we've been doing this at 1500 UTC time. That's like 11 p.m. Sunday for Singapore, 11 p.m. Sunday China time, 8 a.m. Pacific Coast time, like 11 a.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. Moscow. You get the idea. So the only people who really get kind of burnt on this are the people who are in Australia. They got to stay up a little bit later than everyone else. And if you run 3 times, they take about 50 minutes each, ballpark. So that means that if you started at 11, well, 50, 50, 50, calculate it out. There you go. So, yeah, what's next? Yeah, but I think that's the main thing. Oh, and remember to buff up before you go in. And so I think one of the bigger things that is going to be important for you is the march size. So maybe set the 25% march capacity. Make sure you're not in farm gear. You don't have to recall your troops. Like, they can stay gathering while you play that. But, put your war equipment. Don't go in it with farm gear, especially if you're doing painful, because you're going to need it. Let's see how we're gonna fare. Let's enter. Let's see if everybody got set up, or if we're in big trouble. All right, so we're in big trouble. Yep. Anyway, so we had 45 people online last time, and this time we're going to only have 10. But at least I got the video done for the last one to show you that we did complete painful, just barely. Anyway, I love you guys, and hopefully this helps you for your demonic siege tutorial. The biggest thing is just, making sure that you have the right number of people per fort, and you can see the right number of people that you're going to need to cover the hit, because it's going to have a little number next to the Formians. 2 on Tower Fortress 1, 4 on Fortress 2, I think it's 5 on Fortress 3, like 6 on Fortress 4, and like 7 or 8 on Fortress 5. And you'll need double that if you want to have some backup, or you can't necessarily defend. So the other thing is that the first rounds are usually easier, even on painful, and it doesn't get really hard until like maybe around 27, 28, 29 and 30 is definitely hard. Yeah, so there you go. Oh, the rewards are booty. Don't mind that. Yeah, but I mean, they're better than nothing. So here you can see the rewards that we got for last time. So the red cap, it's just a couple of chests. In here, I'll open them up so you can see kind of what we've got. Is this it? I think so. So there you go. There's an idea of what you're going to get. And if you're a free player, it'll help you craft the green items. So if you need to get the green items, it should be enough to help you, basically craft it and then actually make the thing. So there you go. Hopefully, free players, it helps get the green stuff, but that's all it's basically useful for. Anyway, love you guys, and bye-bye for now.